guys, this is Matt Pennington on behalf of armsbook.us. Today I'm going to show you how to field strip and clean your Glock 19. First thing we do is make sure it's unloaded. Take the clip out, and it is. Alright, to take it apart, grip it like so and pull it back just a little bit. Push down on these two tabs right here and your slide comes right off. Okay, set that over there. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take off your spring. Your spring that pushes down and comes right off, and your barrel comes out. You push it forward just a hair and you lift it up and bring it out. Okay, there you have your four main pieces that we're going to be cleaning. Set these to the side. These are the first two we're going to work on, the barrel and the spring. Alright, what I do for the barrel and the spring, I get me a paper towel. The first thing I do is I plug up my barrel, and it won't be plugged up long, but it'll be long enough just for the oil to hold in there just a second. Alright, and I'll be using rim action cleaner. What you do, you just spray just a little bit on your spring, just a little bit on your barrel. Slight malfunction. A little bit in the barrel. Alright. You can go ahead and take that off. You can set those to the side. Next, you're going to be cleaning your slide. What I like to do is take a nylon brush, nylon only, and I spray a little bit of cleaner on it. If you get just a dab too much, you can kind of hit it off. Then you get to go to work. All I do is I scrub inside the rails. I get down in the bottom. Make sure to get right there on the barrel, or where the barrel goes, where the spring goes. Go all the way back. What you want to stay away from is the firing pin right there. You do not want to get it wet. You want to keep it dry. So then you just go back, and I normally hit this outside just a little bit. Alright, that's done. I'm going to dry it off. Make sure you dry it off very well. Also, what I like to do is take a Q-tip, and where the rails are, I just kind of hit them that I couldn't get, and see, it's pretty nasty. So whatever's wet, you just hit it. Alright, your rail's done. I just missed a spot, so I'm going to set it aside. Then I got my brush again, and you don't really have to do much here, but I normally hit these metal parts down inside right here, around where the magazine catch is. Just any silver part, I tend to try to hit it real quick, and then I dry it off. Make sure you get it good and dry. Alright, and you can set that to the side. Alright, then you got your barrel, which is the most important part. Alright, you're just going to want to hit it. Get a little bit more cleaner on there. Just hit it real well. And there's these grooves right here, and a lot of shit can kind of get right there, and you just want to make sure you get all of it. Get down in all the grooves, and then you can dry your barrel off. That's just for the outside, just so you can grip it. Let me go ahead and finish up the spring. The spring doesn't take much, just scrub it down real good and then dry it off. Make sure it's good and dry. Alright. For the end of the barrel, have your little Glock tool. A little bit of spray on there. Malfunction again. Alright, you're going to go down in there. Just back and forth a couple times. Alright, take that off. Then I'll put some of these little towels on there. Then I'm gonna hit it with the rim oil on the inside. And just kind of soak it in the rim oil. And hit that about 3 times, and I'm gonna kind of spin it. Make sure I get the rim oil and all the nooks and crannies. Alright, now that that's done, I'm gonna hit the rim oil on the outside. Just because I like the Teflon guard that comes in the rim oil. I've already got all the dirt and everything off of it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the spring again. It's got the Teflon lubricant in the rim oil. Make sure you get it all good and dry. Alright, for these little crevices, just take a Q-tip. Just make sure you leave no residue from your Q-tip. Alright, when that's done to my satisfaction, I'll set it back to the side. Alright, then I'm going to take my brush again, hit some rim oil on it. You get the rim oil on these parts. Not much, just a little bit. And it doesn't have to be a fast, you know, go at it, but I just like to make sure they're on there pretty good. That it's going to have a little bit of coating on it. Alright, I dry it up. Alright, when it's dry, I go to my Hops lubricating oil. And it's just for the little bit. And I'll hit the slide. A little bit of oil. And I'll take a Q-tip. And you just kind of want to spread the oil out. You don't want it, if you can see it, it's too thick. But you just want to spread it out everywhere on here. Once again, kind of stay away from the firing pin. I'm going to get a little bit in there. Grab a few more Q-tips. Now after you see that your slide's pretty well lubed up, I take a little bit and put on my finger, and I just hit the spring with it. Hit the spring real fast. Do the same with the barrel. I'll dot it on there. barrel's good and lubed, and for the spots I can't reach, you don't want too much. If you can, I said if you can see it, it's too much, and I did get a little bit too much on here, so I'm not gonna really wipe it off, but I'm gonna kind of touch it up just a hair where there's not a lot. And then on these metal parts, all I do is I take one little drop on my Q-tip and I'll hit these metal parts real fast just for a little bit extra lube, and I'll get just a hair right there. Then you just spread it. I spread it all down in the bottom of that area right there. But like I was saying, you hit all these metal parts. Make sure they have just a dot. And I still go by the rule, if you can see it, then there's too much on there. And I'm just going to go back through, and if I see too much, like I don't know if y'all can, but there's a little bit too much in that corner, I'm just going to hit it real quick. A little bit too much right there. I'm just going to grab that. Alright, then you're ready to reassemble. I'll get all my stuff out of the way. Alright, reassembly is just the opposite from the disassembly. First you take your slide and your barrel. Your barrel's going to go down in there like that, and then it pushes straight back and it'll fit in there. Alright, as far as the spring goes, you just put it back in, push forward, and a lot of people will leave it right there, but that's a common misconception. Put it down just a little bit further. Alright, then you take it and it lines up with those metal pieces, and it comes right back. Alright, reassembled. You just stick your magazine back in it, and it's good to go. And that's how to field strip, clean, and lube your Glock 19. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else to add, please do so in the comment section below. Please feel free to visit us at armsbook.us, visit our forums, check all that good stuff out. Thank you.